I got a question for y'all. I want to thank Drake. Hip hop needed this. Hear me out. Have y'all ever noticed when it's a turn in hip hop or music for the better, somebody has to go. Somebody has to get killed. Sometimes you have to strangle a goat. And I think Drake was just a sacrificial lamb. If we look at history, man, remember when Ja Rule, those hips, those eyes. I was rocking with all the Ja Rule stuff, man. Hard. He could rap and he could sing. But, it was on the R&B, niggas feeling good, lovey-dovey, R&B, hip-hop, him and, Bobby Brown, him and Ashanti. It was real feel-good. But I feel like when a machine ready to push something, like, nah, we ain't with all that. It's money over here. And come 50 Cent. Now 50 was gonna do what it's gonna do, but he had that machine. And they seen that little buzz. And the reason I say this, because I remember I seen a video where Jay-Z was in the studio. No, it was it was Memphis Bleak or it was somebody, I want to say it was Bleak. And he said Jay-Z came in the studio, was like, hey man, y'all need to tighten up, man. The title storm coming, man. His name 50 Cent. I need to drop all the music y'all need to now. He's talking state property. Like, y'all need to drop everything right now, because when he come, it's gonna be crazy. And stuff like that make me think, like, how did he know that? Not saying, people didn't know 50 was coming, but to warn his people and know he coming, you had to know something behind the scenes, which makes me think, like I said, every time somebody gets sacrificed, here comes the new wave. So when Ja Rule with the like I said, those when he got killed, here come 50 Cent, Wankster, in the club, many men, just gangster shit, just hard shit. Like, and it's been happening for years. Every time somebody get killed in a battle, it's like a change of the guards. It's like the music change, either for better or for worse. When it's a diss, it get worse and worse. Like Tupac and Biggie, hit him up. When they did they diss, it led to death. With them gone, music was just kind of open, a new wave. You know what I'm saying? No telling how music would have been if they were still around. Rest in peace. But every time it's a diss and it changed, it always get change of the guards for the worse. So when Jay-Z said that, me looking at the interview, thinking about that, it's like, damn, nigga been behind the scenes so long. So when they want to get somebody out of there, they can get somebody out of there. You did what I'm saying? So it makes me think the Super Bowl, Jay-Z behind the Super Bowl, you have beef and like this was strategically planned, I believe. I believe they've been waiting for the moment to get this guy up out of here, and they just need the perfect timing. And I think a lot of them, like Kendrick's sons, I think they've been done. I think Drake was like a knight on a chessboard and didn't even know it. Like, I think he got lined up. I don't think the record label's gonna give him that money anyway. I don't think they want to give him that money anyway. I think they start seeing all Drake albums been mid. Like, I feel like he thought he was gonna slide through with that weak contract. I mean, with them, how many albums y'all need? Boom, 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 get my 400 million, and I'm going independent. And I think he was dropping so much mid. They're like, hold on, man, you baby, man, give me this yada, man. Hey, man, what a slap set? You just, send him on tour, and it's like, nah, I don't think he got no more, or his music is not like as good as it used to be, and they were just waiting. You know what I'm saying? I think both of them had songs in the clip. So, but I'm getting off topic, but I think a lot of stuff is changing of the guards, and I think an artist that big, it had to be strategically planned. I think Jay-Z, I think the record label, I think everybody was in on it, and Drake was just so big and arrogant and cocky that he didn't pay no attention to it. So let me play devil's advocate. This little lawsuit, right? At first people saying, oh, it's not a lawsuit for defamation of character, it's just whatever it was, and now everybody's switching up their stories and stuff like that. So what if Meek Mill did the same thing with Back to Back? I swear y'all would be killing Meek Mill. Y'all be like, well, Meek Mill soft, man, he a real street guy, and da-da-da-da. But Drake do it, and it's like a push under the rug. Well, they do owe him some money. I mean, he ain't really street like that no way. Or It's like, nah. What I think is, hey man, he got beat up. You know what I'm saying? People say he took his ball. Nah, he grabbed the gun, he shot the ball, knocked the air out of it, hopped in his car, rolled over the fence, and knocked the basketball goal down. Can't nobody play. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think. I think a lot of stuff is coming back on people. Cause I listen to Kendrick lyrics. I know I'm going off, but I listen to Kendrick lyrics. LeBron, keep the family away. But he warned him. And then you know the stuff about, you know what I'm saying, that snitching on LeBron saying he got this, Curry, keep the family away, or your superpowers getting neutralized. The record label was his superpowers. He don't got that button no more. They been telling Kendrick to push. The rapper spiraling out of control. That's what he doing. What is it? The braids? He cut his hair. Like, you know, he said you got a mole in your count. Family matters, God plans to the truth to show that you a liar. Like, I think, bro, they had this man lined up from the beginning. He didn't even see it. Like, the people around him, he says people close to you that don't this and that, to a point where this man said, I was feeding Kendrick fake information and then tell him he a liar, but that's the information you sent. Like, somebody was put a battery in his back and just, hey, get poking at him, because to sum it up, Kendrick had a team of people behind him. 10, 20, whatever, the whole UMG, a whole squad. And I think it was just Drake and like 2, 3 people. Because if my brother dropped a diss track and he used Tupac AI to diss him, like, what you doing, man? That's the stupidest thing you could ever do. That would be disrespectful to me. That Snoop Dogg AI. Like, they just lying. Like, it's nothing Drake could do. So I feel him, man. I'm devil's advocate. Like, I'm with Kendrick, but I feel him, bro. Like, it's nothing else he could do. The only thing he can do is go get his money. And I know he's not going to get the defamation of character. I know he's not going to get that. They're going to play the not like us. But I think they're just using that so he can get the money that he was promised, or use it to be like, hey, y'all said I was going to get this, but now y'all saying I'm not as hot as I was, but y'all the one who helped him get. That's the only option he got. You couldn't beat up the bully. Well, you thought you were the bully. You couldn't beat up the guy you was bullying. You did what I'm saying. You done lost all your friends. They ain't going to help you jump in. Your partner Future gave him the alley-oop to get you out of here. So Drake been getting lined up and don't nobody see it. He got to change his circle. But with that being said, man, he ain't got no other options. He got to do what he got to do. And when Not Like Us come out with that band, and they, bruh, like, I don't know if y'all been listening to Kendrick music, but everything he's been, OVO, OVO, like, he's saying shit for people to remove. We don't want to hear you say no more. Like, he's repeating shit. Bruh. Man, I don't know. All I know is I've never seen, this is worse than Ja Rule, bruh. This is worse than Ja Rule. I don't see Drake coming back from this. He could drop his music, but after this, and he go independent, or no record label's gonna mess with him again. He can make music and do it on his own, but before he took that 400 million, that's when he wasn't supposed to sign a contract and went independent. He would have changed the game. Record labels would be obsolete. He would have been the biggest artist ever. Would have dropped the first independent album and got all that money. But you see what happened when you stay too long? Me and my brother say this all the time. Get out when you can. Stop overstaying your welcome, man. Get your money and go. With that being said, I appreciate y'all watching. I know the video is a little long, but I wanted to make it a little long because I've been gone for a minute. Play devil's advocate. I'm going to be way more consistent. I miss y'all so much, man. It's good to see y'all. I wish everybody wealth and health, and y'all take it easy.